A suspect is arrested and charged in a string of home invasions. Authorities say DNA links him to at least 4 in Sarasota County, and evidence is still coming in. SNN Local News 6 reporter Mia McCormick joins us live now from one of the neighborhoods where a home invasion occurred. She has the latest on this. Mia.
Neighbors all over Sarasota County will sleep easier tonight knowing the man involved in a string of home invasions is no longer on the streets. Law enforcement says it was this man's propensity for violence that led to his arrest. It was a bar fight that led the Venice Police Department to look at Delmer Smith III more closely.
But the violence involved in the bar fight in our community was notable. We just did not ever have anybody that was that violent over nothing in a bar fight.
Turns out Smith spent time in federal prison for armed bank robbery. He was wanted on a federal warrant for violation of probation. When Venice police arrested him, they found a number of laptops and other electronic devices. That's when a light bulb went off in Captain Tom McNulty's head.
I asked him what was his race, and he said, well, could be black, could be white, and that matched what the victims were saying. So what was his build? And he said he was very big. What kind of property did he take? I had some inside information, and I just knew.
Captain McNulty brought Smith to the attention of the Home Invasion Task Force at the Sheriff's Office. Through DNA and material evidence, authorities were able to link Smith to home invasions on Carmilfra Drive, Osage Terrace, Whispering Sands Drive, and Bougainvillea Street. The victims found out about the arrest this weekend. Police Captain Bill Spittler says one of them, who was violently beaten, will sleep easier.
Almost 7 months she's had to live whether he's coming back or not. So we have enough evidence to prove that he was there. We've recovered some property that was hers, and we're quite confident that she can sleep good at night.
Smith is charged with 3 home invasion robberies, 4 counts of false imprisonment, and 2 counts of sexual battery. But Sheriff Tom Knight says this is only the beginning. There are still around 8 home invasion cases open, including one that ended with a woman beaten to death on Joanne Drive.
We feel confident that he is a strong suspect in some of these cases, including Joanne Drive.
Several neighbors here on Bougainvillea Street have approached me since we've been out here, and you can just see the relief on their faces when I tell them that there has been an arrest in this string of home invasions. This is one of the communities that organized watch teams for every street with a street captain to try and protect themselves. So definitely some fears and some concerns being eased tonight, Lauren.
Yeah, I can imagine, Mia. And now that there has been an arrest in this investigation, are we learning any more details about some of these incidents that perhaps we didn't know before?
We are learning that there was a lot of escalated violence involved. In fact, it was that link in nearly every home invasion, that violent link. The invasion that happened here on Bougainvillea Street, the woman was hit in the back of the head with a glass bottle and kicked and beaten several times. In every case, the victims were bound with electrical cords, and on a violent attack at almost every single one of these home invasions. And it was that escalated violence, as I said earlier, that eventually led to this man's arrest.
All right, Mia McCormick on this developing story tonight. Thanks, Mia.